I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to get in here, and then we're gonna talk about some things. I'm gonna go get my coffee. Like I said, give a few minutes for people to get in. Come in, pull a chair up. Got some shit to talk about. What up? What up? What up? All right. We first talk about that I left my damn wallet and I gotta go get it. So, do you guys see the breaking news? Facebook already got my rant for sporting. So if you ain't on my Facebook, it should be because I have some good rants on there. Yeah, all those people that tried to, say that I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about and that and all that. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember me and a couple survivors did a review on the Sound of Freedom, and I would go into people's chats and I would say, yeah, this is my opinion on it, and then I would see people have comments of like, I didn't know what I was talking about. I must be against. I was called a pedo. I've seen people been called pedo supporter because they didn't believe into this movie. Y'all remember that? Wouldn't it be funny if one of another funder, right? Because we know the Colombian, for those that are on YouTube, you know that the Colombian cartel was the biggest funder of this movie, Sound of Freedom, right? Well, what would I tell you? What would you do if you found out another funder of this movie was just picked up on child kidnapping charges and also in trouble for hosting sugar daddy and sugar baby parties with no age restriction on them? Oh, I went ahead and posted it in the comments. You don't have to do your research. We did it for you guys. The police records are here. But I bet nobody wants to talk about that, right? We'd rather talk about all kinds of other shit that don't really even fucking, right? That's what we talk about. Instead of listening to survivors that survived all this shit, right? All right, well, I'll let y'all talk about whatever. I guess we're not talking about this today, because I guess that's not what anybody wants to talk about today. It's funny how that works. It's funny how that works. It's funny how everybody, thank you, nonsense. non-censored. It's just funny. It's funny how everybody can sit here and talk about everything under the fucking moon that doesn't really even matter in our fucking. Let's talk. That's the fucking problem. That's why we'll never get apart. We'll never get ahead in any of this shit. Nope, we won't. I'll be back. Yes, I'm on bullshit today, and I hope everybody understands that and don't care if you like it or not. I'll be right back. Hey, Gypsy, what's up, sweetie? Sorry, I went to go get my coffee and stuff, and then I realized that I don't have my credit card, so I had to come back to get it. And I don't mean to. And listen, I just needed to, it always comes out, right, Garrett? It always comes out. And what did I say? What did I say to everybody? Me and other survivors went up on our panel, told parts of our story, talked about the work that we do, right? And people that I was called is called a pedo. I've had a fucking weird person try to drag the work that I do, and drag means trying to discredit it. That's what that means. All because of what? It'll switch back on in just a second. Sorry, guys. Can you guys hear me now? Hello? Yeah, it switches over for my internet to the car, so I apologize. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, cool. It switches over. He's more believable, right? Because he funded this guy that you all see on this thing right here. This guy, y'all see him? He's more believable than people that survive this. That's telling you all this shit is not okay. This shit's not right. This movie got funk all over it. If the root isn't right, if the cartel is funding it, then you got this motherfucker that's putting sugar baby and sugar daddy parties together, just arrested for child. It's on my fucking community page because I'm so worked up right now I can't think exactly, but kidnapping charges. And then we go and look, and I know for a fact that his events are non-age restricted because me and my team dug all in that shit to see exactly what we could find, and it was rotten to the core. Now I'm gonna go get a cigarette. 1 second. All right, it's the last time I'm getting out. My bad, y'all. I get serious. It's just frustrating, dude. It's not shocking at all. It's a I told you so. It's the biggest I fucking told you so ever. The whole hood does. She's what up, everybody? They'll be like, oh, who's that loudmouth bitch? She probably fit in right around here. And I would. All right, I don't want to look at his disgusting face anymore, so I'm gonna take this off. But y'all see, he's him and the Colombia cartel, and yeah, they matter more. Yeah, because they said in Jesus' name. Come on, take it off. I'm trying to get this fucking thing down. That's the background one. And I woke up. My team put this shit in my thing so I could look at it. I jumped up. I was like, what? It's like, what? Not shocked. One bit. And I gave it to everybody. Oh, you'd be beautiful addition to those stomping grounds. Baby, you know it. And I'm fitting great. I really fit in anywhere. I don't meet strangers. Listen, I'm a believer, okay? I may not believe exactly like some of you all do. I have my own little, you know what I mean? Like I'm a little bit of Jesus, a little bit of hood, a little bit of witch, a little bit of everything. And that's between me and my creator, so I don't care if you judge me or not. I understand that this is a hard topic. I understand this puts a fire in people and they want to do things and they want to help, right? But like if you're not listening to the people that it happened to, then what the fuck are you doing? What you doing? Oh, I'm gonna be extra as fuck today. I'm gonna be extra because you know what? I've been taking a lot of hits on my fucking chin and just been keep it moving. It don't matter what somebody says. It don't matter what somebody does. It doesn't matter if people try to discredit me just because I don't go with the fucking grain. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna be over here still doing my work. I'm gonna be over here still doing what I do. I'm gonna be over here still educating motherfuckers because it's what I do. And I don't care if you don't like my mouth. I don't care if you don't like any of that. I don't care. Because you know what? If you care about human trafficking and stopping it, one day those little kids is going to grow up pissed the fuck off because of what happened to them. I don't need more healing. I don't need none of that. This right here is exactly what the fuck the world needs to see. You want to get involved? Get fucking involved. But listen to the experts. And yes. Whether you like it or not, I'm the fucking expert, and so is everybody else that survived this shit. What's up, Corey? How you doing, sweetie? You know what I mean? Like, we got Facebook in the house. What's up, Facebook? Hey, I don't went on Facebook. I was getting ready this morning. I'm like, if you got all these predators, I had people sit there and say to me, or they used to say it, or they would say it in comments thinking I'm not watching, but motherfuckers, we watch everything. Hello. Who the fuck you think I am? But I watch everything. Especially when it comes to this topic, because I want to see what people's going to say. Because I need to know who to adjust from and who not to. Because if you're going to discredit me just because I don't listen or I'm not going against, I am going against the grain, then you don't know nothing. You don't know motherfucking thing on how life works. It's the people that hop along and think everything's cool that you need to be concerned about because they're not researching shit. They're not looking at shit for their own. They do it a get along gang. Oh, well, I seen it on Facebook, so it must be true. So I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody this. I ain't got no lived experiences. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But because I seen it on the internet, you know, that's what I'm going to tell everybody. They don't do no research because if they did bare minimum research, they would have seen that the cartel's the biggest fucking funder of this, and the second biggest funder of it is a fucking predator. They're all fucking predators. Yep. ready, baby. I'm about to fucking be extra as fuck, and I don't care who don't like it. I don't. I don't. We all not gonna care if I don't find a life. Like, where the fuck? Don't do this to me. I sit there and I watch people, you know what I'm saying, that say they support and everything, be like, Summer just wants to make it about her. No, I'm trying to educate you idiots. No disrespect. If you have never, ever been trafficked, all you did was study in some books, when y'all gonna figure out? If we ain't figured out by now, just because you got a couple college degrees don't mean shit. I gotta stop being a fucking liar. I've been so, this morning I can't even find shit. I left off my lighter phone. People think just because, and don't get me wrong, education is very important. I'm a big promoter on education. I want my children to do any and everything they possibly can. I want anybody that wants to get an education to do it. But if you think education trumps fucking lived experience, you out your fucking mind. While you getting debt, while you got debt for trying to go to college, I got trauma for the rest of my life trying to figure out and survive it what you motherfuckers are trying to study. And I'm in the work, so I've seen enough scenarios of different forms of trafficking that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And yes, I'm aggravated today. I sure am. I'm not aggravated. I'm in a I told you so mood, and I'm going to be like that all day because y'all need to stop falling for the fucking okie doke. He's smart. It must be true. She knows what she's talking about. She said, cool, Jesus lays it on your heart. You decide you want to get involved in an organization, get involved in preferably a survivor-led organization, but even if you don't, get involved. But research who the fuck you back it. I try to tell y'all, I know about Underground Railroad. How do I know? Because I've spoke at one of their fucking events. I showed that the other day. Because, you know, I'm lying all the time, right? All survivors are fucking lying, right? We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. We just got to live with the trauma for the rest of our fucking lives. And to sit there and have non-survivors sit here and try to discredit you and shit, even women that's been in the fucking industry that don't even understand what the fuck they talking about. Goofy. Predators are fucking everywhere. They're in our churches. They're in our schools. They're in our fucking courthouses. They are everywhere, you guys. And they look real nice. Some of them look real respectful. Some of them look like they got a real good education. They wear a suit real fancy. They look real good. And the whole time they fucking they're predators. But I'm the issue, right? People like me is the issue. Women and men and survivors, they're the problem, right? Yeah, I think not. Get the fuck together. You have to ask yourself, if you are a person that discredits a survivor every time she speaks up, ask yourself why you're doing that. Is it your own trauma you don't want to face? Is it your own delusion that you want to live in because you don't want to face some of the things you went through? Don't ever do that. Don't ever make that mistake to discredit a survivor. Because other than when it comes out, to say they tell the truth, you look like an ass. What's up, everybody? And you know something else? Look, I'm on it today. I don't give a fuck. You may not like the way I talk. You may not like the curse words that I use. You may not like my tattoos. You may not like my color hair. You may not like whatever it is. But don't cheat yourself by not listening to what I say, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just because I don't deliver it in a package that makes it feel good for you doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking. I got enough shit. I got enough awards. There's enough shit out there that shows I know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's it. That's right. None of that matters. People get so, oh, I don't like the way she cusses. So fucking what? Let me see. I'm not gonna listen to a woman or any of the people around her. Maybe they come on her show or anything like that. I'm gonna, cause she cusses, cause she's loud. Yeah, cause that makes sense. Why would I want to learn something that could possibly keep my children safe? Because I want to save the children. Yeah, stop playing with me. Y'all want summer? Now y'all got summer. Nicotine, bitch. I need a cigarette. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because we go through this. The survivor community goes through this time and time and time and time and time again. And I just went the wrong fucking way. Time and time again. Every time there's a new movie that comes out, I heard people say, oh, they don't want the truth out. They didn't want the truth out. That's why none of these big movie places wanted to pick it up. That's why Netflix turned it down. Hey, Miss Vicky. That's why all these people turned this movie down, because they didn't want the truth out. They're pedo supporters. That's what they're going to tell you. Goofy motherfucker. They didn't want to touch that shit with a 10-foot pole, probably because they researched the shit, and a simple research would have told you who they was involved in. It's funny because I have a lot of allegations right now floating around about me. That's what somebody said, right? Cool. Where's the proof? Where am I? Why ain't I in jail? Where's the fucking paper trail? Where's all that? Because I ain't doing shit. I speak truth. People don't like that. I don't sugarcoat shit for nobody. Whether it's a client, whether it's a fucking person that I'm training, I don't sugarcoat nothing for nobody. So maybe people don't like me because my mouth's real fucking slick. And I don't let them be comfortable in their bullshit. I push them to be the best fucking person that they possibly can be. Anybody ever thought about that? You think my city would truly support me the way they do? Do you think I would get the awards that I get, the notoriety that I get, all this stuff, if I was out here just fucking harming people? Slow down and think for a second. We'd rather get wrapped up in those conversations than listen what I've been saying the whole time. The movie brought a lot of awareness. I appreciate that aspect of it. Because, I got to try to find good in everything, right? I got to try to find something that makes sense in every single thing, no matter whether it's real or not. I've had people sit on this motherfucker because he thinks he got some fucking degrees and sit there and yeah, Telescope, I'm talking to you. I am. Sit on this motherfucker and act like because he got some fucking degrees, but she needs to go get an education. I run circles around you, homie. I don't care how many degrees you got. You still stupid as fuck. Write that down, as somebody would say. In the last 2-3 weeks, I've had more people discredit me and try to act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because something in me fucks what they're being. Oh yeah, remember that, Laura? Remember when the FBI was supposed to be coming to get me, right? And this is the shit people to stand up and speak up and have to go through. You want to discredit me? She can't even put a complete sentence together. Really? I don't give a fuck what sentences I can put together. What work am I doing that matters? Yeah. Me and Laura remember, I've had people literally go to FBI with false allegations. Nothing came of it because I ain't do shit. I've had people write letters on to the Supreme Court. We watched all that shit go down. And even this person that's trying to whatever, degrees are nice. But I see a lot of educated people making a lot of really stupid mistakes. I ain't said nothing about that, him or her, in a hot minute. Get a lot of sense of me talking about some, she don't even know how to put fucking sentences together. You don't even understand what the fuck decriminalization is, fool. How many laws of people have changed? How many times? You know what? That don't even matter. What matters is y'all thought this movie was the shit, and then yet another predator came forward or got busted. I'm sorry, didn't come forward. Got busted. Because people say all the time, well, people can say stuff all the what doesn't mean it's true. Okay, well, what about black and white? He was just charged here. What I'm talking about, right? Put a sentence together. Educated and human trafficking. Get educated on online shit. Get educated before you look into it. People are weird, man. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand how we could say we want to stop this. We don't want to fix communities so where they don't have to. They have resources and shit like that, so they're not struggling and all that. You know, in Kentucky, familial trafficking is the biggest kind of trafficking. Do you all know what familial trafficking is? It's when your family's selling you. That's bigger than pimp control trafficking here. And a lot of places in America, those are the two biggest ways to do it. But I know, let's believe they're eating babies' brains, right? Does that make sense? Shit's weird. Shit is weird. When are we gonna really start caring? When are we gonna? We say we care and all this other shit, but we don't. Because if we did, we'd believe the people that survived it. We'd believe the victims. Do they only believe you when you're a little kid? Well, I can tell you they don't believe you then either. How about that? So it doesn't matter if you're a baby kid, and it doesn't matter if you're an adult. Well, I don't believe her because I don't like her. She's not bringing us the truth because, well, I don't like the way she talks. I don't like the way she looks. I don't give a fuck. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to continue to do what I do, whether people like it or not. And people are fucking weird. And I don't care if people like my conversation today or not. I don't. Wake up. I'm sick and tired of not being believed. And it ain't just me. I've said this before. I mean, obviously, I have tons of survivors come on all the time. I belong to the survivor community. Tons of survivors were like, I'm not watching that shit. People were texting survivors like, hey, have you seen that movie yet? No, I'm not going to go see it. Now, this didn't happen to me. This happened to other people. No, I'm not going to go see it. Well, why aren't you going to go see it? I mean, don't you fight against human trafficking? Do you know what being trauma informed is? Maybe if you ask the survivor if she's seen a trafficking movie or not, be a little bit more trauma informed. We have a lady that, when I say speak at United Nations, this woman has spoken at United Nations. This woman changes laws, all kinds of stuff. People are writing all over her page like she didn't know what the fuck she was talking about because Trump co-signed this movie. I sit here and told you that the guy Tim, he's friends with Epstein and them. He was friends with them. He's in pictures with them. Do your research, but you know that. But I know it's just another person that was in pictures with Epstein that all everybody's lying about. I was told then I didn't know what I was talking about when the whole Epstein thing was going on. I was told that too. Yep. Hey, you don't know nothing about the case. I was in New York. What the fuck are you talking about? I know survivors that were there. They testified. What are you talking about? I don't know about the case. Oh yeah, by the way, because we do receipts around this motherfucker. It's in there. It's also on my community page. Go look at it. The movie's funded by the cartel. Why would the cartel, the Colombian cartel, I keep waiting for somebody to answer me. Why would the Colombian cartel be the biggest funding of a trafficking? I'll wait. If I can find the guy that just got busted for child kidnapping and putting sugar under no age restriction on sugar daddy and sugar baby parties, he was just busted on the 21st, July 21st. What day is it? I'll wait. This movie's been talked about everywhere. Like nobody knew about the man that was funding the movie that got arrested? I'll wait. Why do you think that it didn't hit like big time news? I mean, they've been promoting the fuck out of this movie, right? You would think if one of the funders got popped for child kidnapping and he funded a anti-human trafficking movie, I'll wait. Yeah, but I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Survivors everywhere don't know what they're talking about. For years, survivors sit there. When this organization first came around, anytime, especially somebody talking about they're doing extractions and stuff, survivors will support it and not a non-survivor organization. We support a lot of non-survivor organizations. Hell, the Blue Campaign, shout out to them. First anti-human trafficking commercial I ever seen. I seen it last night. Me and my husband was sitting there watching Survivor on something. I guess it's CBS. It starts with a P. I don't know how to say it. I can't remember what it is, but it was like it's a CBS thing. Anyway, we're watching Survivor, and one of the little commercials come on, and it's from the Blue Campaign, talking about anti-human trafficking, forms of sex trafficking and labor trafficking, which are the two biggest, including also organ trafficking. That's part of trafficking as well. But labor trafficking and sex trafficking are the two biggest. I thought that was fucking great. I've never seen a trafficking. And the Blue Campaign does a lot of things very tasteful. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So we support. It's not that we don't support non-survivor organizations, because we do. I know a lot of Allison Taylor, dude. One of the most amazing people I know. She's not a survivor. I'll scream to the mountaintops until forever that woman gets it. Her trainings are fucking accordingly. She brings survivors on without exploiting them. was a family member that this man, he removed a family member's child. Y'all see the comments? Here, let me put it up there so you can see it from Facebook too. But my question is, why wasn't this him being arrested? Why wasn't that everywhere? Summer, you don't like that movie because Trump co-signed it. No, I don't like that movie because who funded the fucking movie. If The Roots is bad, everything's fucking bad. We're not talking about they had a bad day and something went wrong and, you know, whatever. We're talking about this person was charged. We're talking about Tim Ballard himself said the Colombian cartel funded this movie. Anybody that watched the movie, watched the man sit in the movie talking about how he came to fight an anti-human trafficking because he had sex with a child and he. Yeah, but the survivors don't know what they're talking about, right? I'm a bitch about this shit all day long, I promise you. Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that every single time, well, what they say, oh, they don't want the truth out. They don't want the truth out. They didn't want to, Disney and all them didn't want to pick this movie up because they didn't want you all to know what's going on. Thank you. This dude is filming the movie with money he made off grooming young girls. But I had people tell me I didn't know what I was talking about. I went into comments and YouTube's, you know, like just talking to people that I'm cool with. Hey, I'm doing a show tonight about this. Oh, well, why you got an issue with the movie? Because it's not right. There's a lot of things about it not right. Summer, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. You're right. Now do I know what the fuck I'm talking about? Probably not. Right? That's what they'll say. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. We need to ask ourselves as a society why we don't listen to people that have been through it. Just curious. Why people have an issue when survivors say, hey, you guys, all awareness isn't good awareness. That's fucking crazy, Miss Vicky. I'm so sorry, sweetie. We live in a very sick world, and they're doing all kinds of weird, crazy shit. Hey, guys. Let me give you out 2 apiece. I got some water too. Here, give those to him back. 2, baby. You can have 2. I got you, baby. You're welcome. Here, I got some water for y'all. There you go. There's 2 for you. You too, baby. You too. There you go. Come on, baby. You got it. You want this water, sweetie? All right. Oop, you got it? baby. Y'all want some lunches? You want some lunches? Hey, y'all want some lunches?
You want me to call them over here too? Yo! Street outreach! You want food, water? Call Keon! I didn't know if you want me to call them. That's why I didn't call them.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yes, everybody. I didn't know if everybody was just looking out for me or
Yeah, no, I got a couple. I'm headed somewhere else, but I wanted to stop and give these out real quick.
All right. I guess this. Oh, you don't have time to do it.
I'm gonna come back around in
That's
just a
fine. I'll
minute,
get
and
it
then I will.
later.
Come on, baby. I wanted to hit you up before I went to my meeting.
Yeah. Hey, you want something?
So just give them that.
There we are.
All right,
Don't worry about it.
all right. I'll see y'all in just a little bit.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, babe. My girl was sitting there. She's like, I got you, Miss Summer. She's such a sweetie. I wanted to hit him up before I went to have a clean house. And I got to do a Zoom meeting. Fun shit, fun shit, fun shit. And like I said, I posted enough. And you know what? Anybody that's watching this or listening to this doesn't understand why I'm frustrated, then that's on you. You can think, you can be, you can say, you can do. I don't care. You know what I mean? But this is it's not okay. It's not okay to sit there and not believe survivors. It's not okay. At least okay, fine. You don't want to be like, well, I'm gonna still watch the movie. I'm gonna still support. You don't have to discredit survivors. You don't have to do that. Hey, baby, I got a couple lunches for you. Hey, baby, fetch us some lunches. Make sure she gets some too. All right, there's a couple in there. All right. He's got some lunches for you. Come here, babe. Those lunches for y'all. There you go, baby. Get it? All right. I'll be back here in just a little bit. I just wanted to bring out something that way you had something for lunch. This is the reason why like I said, the reason why I'm coming on, and yes, I'm like, I told you so, because every single time a movie or anything like this comes out, people are always, hey, babe, you need a lunch? There you go, sweetie. You're welcome. People always try to discredit what survivors are saying. And survivors know, because survivors tried to partner with this organization. Survivors have spoke for this organization. All of that. That's how survivors know. And we've done our research too. So Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Like I said, I'm never going to get on here and talk about stuff that I don't have receipts for. And if you need the receipts, if you don't want to do your own research, all you have to do is go on my community page, and there's the court papers and everything from where he's been arrested. Because again, it wasn't good enough when we told you guys that the cartel did this. It wasn't good enough when the movie itself showed you somebody that had sex with a child, all of a sudden had a come to Jesus moment and decides he wants to fight against child predators. Mind you, he didn't get no counseling, he didn't get no help, he didn't get no rehabilitation. So if predators, and we say it all the time, we say that there's actual predators that are in the movements that are trying to do shit, and you know what happens? People turn around and call you the predator. Yeah. They say, you're the one that's hurting people. You're the one doing this. You're the one. Right? So, welcome to being on the front lines. But my back is strong and my shoulders are stronger. So, call me what you want. I don't care. Until you can find proof that something happened and I did something, because I ain't done shit. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're having a relaxing day. Yeah, I woke up to this and shit. Honey, I was like, fuck do you? Can't hear me talk about it. I have a young lady coming up telling her story. She reached out to me. I've known her for a little bit, and I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her. And she said, Miss Summer, she said, I want to do this, and we talked and everything, and so she's going to come and share whatever it is she wants to share. I just think it's funny that this man was arrested. I think it was July 21st. I said July 24th earlier, but I think it was the 21st. And Mama Bear can correct me on that if I'm wrong. Please do. But why wasn't this arrest anybody? Why isn't it all over the place like the way this movie was? Maybe because Power and Control got popped. Power and Control like to yeah, I actually got it right. Whoop, whoop. And Gypsy, what's sad about it is that happens what Miss Vicky was talking about, it happens all the time. And it's sickening and it's disgusting. But he was arrested on the 21st. What's today's date? Like the 3rd or something? I don't know. 4th, maybe? I don't know. Third. Yeah, mine too, sweetie. That's why I get so fired up about this, right? Like, and I get it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. I don't need to be everybody's cup of tea. But what I won't do is conform just so people listen to me. I'm not going to do that. Because they don't fucking listen then either. I did, when I first got out of everything, I did the dog and pony show as far as like trying to, act the way people wanted me to act. It didn't get me nowhere, dude. It got me driving myself fucking crazy. Yes, I'm loud. Yes, I'm obnoxious at times. Yes, you know what I mean? Yes, all these things. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. It doesn't mean I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe I've just been in this fight my whole life. And now, for the past almost going on 9 years, in February, it'll be 9 years. And I've seen, I've sat with a lot of families, and I've been to a lot of fucking funerals. And maybe I'm just fucking pissed because people still don't get it. Exactly. It doesn't matter. See, that's the thing. Everybody thinks people got to agree on everything, right? I don't have to fucking agree with every single thing with people. And if you think you're going to live in a world that that's going to happen, then you're walking in a fucking delusion because it's not going to happen. There's going to be things that all of us disagree on, and that's fine. But when it comes to our kids, if we can't put our bullshit to the side and fucking do something, what the fuck are we doing? Babe, I'm letting everybody know I'm on one today. So love me through this, hear me, or don't. You know what I mean? I'm just warning everybody. I'm on one today because I'm frustrated because another predator attached to this fucking movie, Sound of Freedom, has been arrested on the 21st, which no one even knew about. Most people don't even know about it until I fucking posted it. I hope you're having a beautiful day, beautiful day. No one in this world is ever going to agree on everything, but the big picture is what's going on with the whole world. Fucking matters. Exactly. We're going to put other shit aside. 100%. I have people that believe different than me on all aspects. Shit, me and my husband don't agree on every single fucking thing. You think I'm gonna divorce my husband because me and him don't agree on everything politically? No. The fuck? It's just, it's mind blowing to me, man. And like I said, I bitch about this because every single time this happens, every time. Imagine being a trafficking survivor, imagine being a rape survivor from children's stuff, and somebody calling you a pedo because you don't agree with the movie. Or a pedo supporter. We throw these little stupid ass fucking things around. Pedo supporter, blah, blah, blah. To the point where it doesn't even have power when people hear the fucking word anymore. If if abused children don't fucking matter, then what the fuck are we all doing? And just because you don't like what you fucking got with this, oh, you need more healing. You should pull back. You shouldn't, you should step it back from the work. For what? Because when I get upset, I'm emotionally telling you all how the fuck I feel. You should listen. Because I'm not the only person that feels like this. Imagine being somebody, and again, it happened to one of my survivor sisters. Somebody said, what are you, a pedo supporter now? Because she wasn't going to go watch the movie. People really want me to think that they really care about children, but don't even understand the trauma that those children, when they grow up, have to fucking live with for the rest of their life. And you know what? Some of us push on all that. We don't care about, obviously we care about our trauma and we're taking care of ourselves, but we still get in this fight. For people that have never been trafficked can tell you how hard this fight is. I know that I have people that fight anti-human trafficking. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. But they'll tell you the secondhand trauma that they get is fucking disturbing. Imagine being a survivor doing it. And because somebody don't like the way you talk, or because they don't want to be friends with you, or whatever petty nonsense, I've been some chick for the past fucking, I can't tell you how long, sit here and try to discredit me. For what? Because she's being used by fucking people that she don't even understand? Because she don't even know what the fuck she's in? Imagine screaming, I'm gonna fight human trafficking and supporting a fucking pimp. Imagine. That's just been my life for the last couple weeks or months, whatever. It's just shit we deal with every fucking day, dude. Oh, when Trump was in office, oh my goodness. If you spoke up against him and the work, everybody, oh, he did so much work in the anti-human trafficking. No, he didn't. Survivors and allies did that work. He signed the bills because that's the fuck he was supposed to do. He was a city president at the time. He's doing so much work in anti-human trafficking, but I know those pictures about him with Epstein and them, that doesn't matter at all, right? I knew for sure that people said they care, but they really didn't care when hardly nobody showed up to the Maxwell case. Because I for sure, I was like, man, where everybody was like, Maxwell, I was like, motherfuckers is going to come to New York. They're going to be like, woo, woo, woo. Barely anybody talked about the trial. And if it was talked about, it was talked about in a manner that wasn't real, like, it wasn't really, you know what I mean? And people couldn't put the coalition together that these women that were now women used to be children. Oh, 100%. And listen, I don't like either one of them. I think all of them are fucking pieces of shit. I've been very vocal about that. I've been told I don't know nothing about politics. Okay. No matter what I open my mouth, she don't know anything. She ain't got an education. You know how many motherfuckers is self-taught in this world? Fucking morons. They are. They're all puppets. Whoever's sitting in the seat for president is just the fucking face. That's it. They don't really have too much fucking power. There's people behind the curtains that nobody ever talks about. That's who's got all the fucking power. But I know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Girl, you don't need an educated. Come on. See, that's the problem. Some people get so educated that common sense and reality slips right out of their fucking hands. And I have a lot of very well-educated people around me, and I love it when people are educated. I also think it's a fucking joke when people think they're educated, think they're better than people. It's one big ass club, and most of us wouldn't matter. We think for some reason we think we matter. We don't. Not when it comes to that big picture. We ain't got enough money to matter. You posted what? Hold on, sorry. She needs to be arrested. Who? I'm sorry, I was ranting. Oh my God! Wait till you see what I found about his wife. Don't worry, y'all. As soon as I review it, we'll post it. I hate I told you so moments, but I love I told you so moments. Because all that does is show I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Even the people in the House and Senate are on. Yes, 100%. See, we are slaves, modern day slavery in every way, form, trying to make a living and from behind. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of messed up stuff going on in this world. And listen, do I know everything? I do not. And do I get things wrong at times? I do. And I usually come back and go, okay, you know what? I fucked up on this aspect. Excuse me. But, you know, it is what it is. That's called accountability. That's why now I don't really say a whole lot without having my team research it. See, the thing is, one, I do know how to do research, but it's not just me. I got a whole team of people around me. Some of you all know and see, and some of you will never know and see. And I can promise you, not dare one of them people, and yes, I said not dare one, is stupid. So, understand that. And no matter what's said, no matter what people, whatever, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to stop. If I didn't stop after the last 3 years that I've fucking been through shit, people think I'm going to go away now? Nope. You think I'm all these things? Cool. Whatever. I can't fucking change your minds, nor do I want to. Because if that's what you think, after every fucking thing you've seen and heard, do I have people that don't like me? Sure. You know why? Because I don't fucking beat around the bush with nobody. Anybody in my city will tell you, I lead through tough love. I lead through, I'm going to tell you, no, yes, what happened to us, happened to us. But you got to get up and you got to fucking fight. And you got to fight for yourself. If that makes me a bitch, then a bitch I'll be. All day. I sat around for a long time and made excuses for the shit that happened to me as far as how I was acting. Oh, well, this happened to me and that happened to me. So it's okay if I go around here and punch everybody in the face. It's okay if I blame all my shit on everybody else. Why, yes, I was a victim in some things, but there was some things I fucking got in some wrong, stupid fucking places. I'm not perfect. But I don't blame my shit on everybody else. I blame the shit that needs to be blamed on people, and I heal. And I fight. 100% Gypsy, and that's why I do it. I may not do it perfectly, but you know how many survivors have been able to, you know what I mean? But like, damn, you know what? Summer's taking hit after hit after hit, and she's not sitting down, and I'm not going to. Let's just hope one day I never have to fight for you. Let's just hope you don't ever have to call me to stand with somebody you love or yourself because something bad's happened to you and ain't nobody fucking helping you. And people that I've helped that may be upset with me, if they ever sit with themselves and they fucking honest, I push them to be the best person they possibly could fucking be. All of it. I'm going to always push people to be the best person that they can fucking be. I'm also not going to make excuses for anybody. I've had all kinds of shit said, done, everything. I still ain't going nowhere. I show up no matter what. If there's something I can help with, or there's something I can put somebody on a platform to get their message out, I'm there. That's why when people outside of my city try to say something, well, fuck you don't know. And you really don't know how the streets work. Because if I was half of anything that people said, I would not be able to operate in my fucking city the way I do. So there's that. And just because I cuss, or just because all this, doesn't mean God ain't using me. You ever think maybe he's using me to shake some of you fucking people up? Just saying. Last couple years, I've been through more shit. Most people would give up. Most people, I've had people say, girl, just don't even worry about it. Just enjoy your family. Just do this, do that. Nah, I can't. Because I can't go home knowing that there's children in my fucking community and in this world that are being hurt. Whether, and then I'll have people say, "Oh, you always involved in everything." You damn straight I am. I don't care if it's gang intervention. I don't give a shit if it's homeless stuff. I don't care if it's trafficking stuff. I don't care what it is. I'm involved in everything because everything matters to our fucking communities. And you should be involved in everything as well. The men in my community, the women in my community will tell you, I don't care. I'll show up. Whether it's to platform people, whether it's to get their message out, whether it's to do the work, whatever. Trying to connect to the, sorry, it's trying to connect. I know you have Summer. Anyone who knows your real story knows that you will fight for someone someone that you can't even stand. 100%. Anybody that has watched me, I will go to bat for people that even fuck me over, that spread lies about me, that put bad shit on my back. I still stand up and fight for them. Shit, one of the women that fucking was involved in a lot of this shit, I went for bat for her when she became a victim. And everybody started trying to ream her ass. I'm the one that stood up. I'm the one that had videos made about me. I'm the one that had lies about me, but I still stood up and said, I don't give a shit what she did. She did not deserve to be abused. I don't care what she said about me. I don't care what she did about Timmy. I don't care. She's still a victim. She's still a victim of domestic violence, and leave her the fuck alone. Women that have fucking sit here and been like, Summer's this, Summer's that, Summer's this, that. Because why? Because I don't sit there and co-sign their bullshit? And that's what I love. I love the people that love me. I love the people that support me. I love the people, even when I'm snapping, even when I'm japping off, that understand, that hear past the aggravation, because that's what you're seeing. You're seeing aggravation. Because if my altitude doesn't, if people can't believe what I'm saying, you know how many victims that are feeling not believed and not heard? We got to do better as a society. We're focusing on the wrong shit. Fucking lawmakers are passing shit that is crazy. Most people don't even fucking know. People are sitting there thinking, oh, hell to this movie. Okay, well, we gonna get it back. Gypsy, I'm gonna do a fundraiser soon, and we're gonna get the house back going, because I was not shut down for anything. I owe some taxes on my fucking house. I do. A lot of people owe taxes on their shit because of the fucking pandemic. I guess we all forgot about that. But my shit that didn't get shut down because of that. Because I don't owe that much like that. I've been very transparent about that. I shut my doors because I will not put any fucking survivors in danger. And when somebody was coming after me as hard as they were, and people started showing up to the shelter because people told them to go there, one thing about me is I'm not going to hide shit. Yes, when I was given this house, I didn't know what to fucking do. I admit that. That's not on me. That's on the people around me that thought it was okay to dump shit in my lap and then walk away when they were tired of it. Right? Because that's what non-survivors get to do, right? Non-survivors, when they're done and they don't feel like doing it anymore, they can walk away and they can go live their normal life. While most of us that are survivors, we don't get that. We don't get that. We don't get to just walk away. If I quit everything today, that still doesn't take away everything that I've been through. That doesn't take away from all the shit that, you know what I mean? I still have to live with that. And instead of running and hiding, I've decided to put myself out there. I've decided to say, you know what? I can't just sit by and watch shit happen. It doesn't matter what people say about me. It doesn't matter. People to try to man, if you're really doing the fucking work, you're gonna have people try to sit here and the shit that's been said. Anyway, tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna have a survivor. She's gonna come up and tell her story. I hope you guys tune in. It's already set. You can go hit the little reminder on YouTube. It's going to be a powerful show, as always. Anytime any survivor comes and speak, it is. And yes, we always come with receipts. We always come with receipts. You don't have to like me. You don't. You don't have to like my mouth. You don't have to like the way I talk. You don't have to like the way how loud I am. But if you allow your ignorance to not hear what I'm saying because you don't like me, then you could never say you stand for children. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck if I like you or not. I'm going to sit at the table if our goals isn't the same. As long as you do it right, we ain't got to like each other. You know any personal motherfuckers that have issues because I done told them what they don't want to hear? We ain't got to like each other. But you know what? When it's time to sit at that fucking table to do some fucking work, those personal issues go to the side. And then when we get up from that table, we can both be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. But you know what? The work got done. Because anybody that allows their personal issues from stopping them from doing the work. Now, I'm not saying it's somebody that's not doing the shit right. But I'm talking about somebody that's putting their fucking back in everything and got results. If I was this crazy person that everybody says, when there's a missing child in my community, who do you think they tagging? The only reason they call the police is to get a report because you have to do that. Do you think that's who hits the streets? So again, Sound of Freedom was funded by another predator. He was just arrested on July 21st. It's on my community page, his charges and everything. And then we just did some research about his wife. And once I look at that, I'll also be posting that as well. You don't have to like me. I don't give a shit if you like me or not. Being a part of the solution ain't got nothing to do with your personal feelings. Everybody, have a wonderful day. Be a part of the solution and not the problem. And start listening to survivors. See y'all soon.